Hi, and welcome to this short yoga-based stretch session. Today we'll start standing up. I'll turn so you can see better. And we'll start with a forward fold to stretch the hamstrings and possibly also the shoulders depending on your flexibility. Start by bending your knees as much as you need. Bend forward and slide your hands underneath your feet. Once you're here, start stretching your legs, straightening your knees, and let your head fall and hang. And take a few deep breaths here. Focus on stretching your knees, feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. One more breath here. And then slowly slide your hands from underneath your feet and go to kneel on the floor. Keep your toes tucked under and then lean back as much as you can today. You feel probably sensation in your toes and in the sole of your feet. Try to relax here. If it feels too intense, you can always lean a little bit forward to put less weight on your toes. And again, take a few deep breaths here. One more breath. And then come onto hands and knees. Table pose position. Wrist underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. And we'll stretch here the calf. So start by stretching your right leg back. Keep your toes tucked under. And then lean back. Push your heel towards the floor and take a few deep breaths here. One more breath here. And then switch sides, bring the right leg in, stretch your left leg, toes stuck under, and then lean back. Notice the sensation in the calf of your left leg and take a few deep breaths here. The last one here. And then come back onto your hands and knees. Turn your hands so your fingers point towards your knees. And then slowly lean back as much or as little as your body allows you today to stretch the forearms. Take a few deep breaths here. 2 more breaths here. And then lean forward again. Turn your fingers, your hands, so the fingers point forward. And we'll go into lizard pose to stretch the hip flexors and a little bit of the adductors. Let's start by bringing the left foot to the outside of your left hand. And depending on how you are feeling today, you can stay here on your hands and just use your left hand to open your left knee to the sides. Or you can allow your left foot to come onto the outer edge and come lower onto your elbows and take some deep breaths here. Two more breaths. And then switch sides, come onto your hands, in your left knee to meet the right one at the back, and then bring the right foot to the front. You might need to help it to the outside of your right hand. Again, you can stay up here and use your right hand to open your knee, or if you want to come onto the outer edge of your foot and then lean forward onto your forearms. It's up to you what you choose today. Wherever you are, take a few deep breaths here. Last two breaths here. And then return slowly to table pose. Here, bring your toes, big toes together. Bring your knees slightly wider to make room for your torso and come onto child's pose. Once you're in child's pose, you can keep your arms stretched out or you can bend them at your elbows and bring your hands to the back of your neck. Whichever position you choose, enjoy the sensations and take some deep breaths. If you choose to bend your elbows, you might have additional sensation on your triceps, back of the upper arm. And if you remain with your arms stretched out, you might be able to create a stretch or sensation in your lats. So choose whatever serves you better today. Last two breaths here. And then just come out of the pose. And thank you very much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this short session and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye.